Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Dominican Republic taking on San Diego. First pitch coming your way next. Here's some real power at the plate. Trey Turner.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Not accepted.
Wants Soto now.
Juan Soto.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that's in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And another ball. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
Count's full.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And that one almost hit him. Two outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. At the plate, Jackie Robinson.
The first baseman,
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Acuna there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Elly De La Cruz. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
Righty delivers. And he lays one down the left side. Wisdom. Just got him on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fast.
And they take care of Tatis for the out. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
In there at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
25.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Santander.
And that one a little bit high. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick
That's a ball.
back in 2016.
2-0.
1 out, bases empty. And another ball.
3-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tatis under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Zingy. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick, and we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad.
0-2.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and here comes Tommy Edman. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Soto going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch swinging.
Boog, it's always
No
fun
ball,
showing
1
up to the
strike.
ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Batting 6.
This is Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
And he grounds one to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Bob Gibson. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
0-2.
2 outs. And that bunted towards third. Save!
Oh, he beat it. He beat it.
Batting 8. The left field.
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Puts a bunt down. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Now here is Paul DeJong.
Paul DeJong.
Johnson back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Posada. And that one got a piece of him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
And now it's going to be Patrick Wisdom. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one moves his feet. Falling behind 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And another ball. That one at triple digits.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner now struck out looking at his first at bat. Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs. And it's even up.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1-2.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays one down the left side. Got him on the off-balance throw. That takes care of one. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. Gets under and pops it up. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Bunting for a hit. Posada. He is safe. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
0-2.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's outside. And 1-1.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
1-2. Count.
That one way inside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
The batter, the third baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. into the fourth.
Leading off
And
for
here
the
is
Dominican
Juan
Republic,
Soto.
the center fielder, Juan Soto.
As the lefty gets to work.
I thought this was
That's
a
the
fun
ball.
note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And the pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got it by him for the K. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone. 1-0. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. That one at triple digits.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The next
Ball,
offering
that's
misses. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just
That's up.
missed.
That's the ball.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third. Slings it across. They get the out on Acuna. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna
The
Jr.
right fielder, Ronald
The
Acuna
pitch.
Jr.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Right 2.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Nope.
pitch is
Ball.
outside.
It's a good take.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Here's the strike. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1 down, base is empty. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Posada. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bob Gibson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw on to Posada. Play made. That ends the inning. And we're back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Johnson back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Slider misses outside. in the dirt. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Catcher.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Adley Rutschman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Line to left. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that skips in the dirt. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's a ball. And they tag him out. At the belt and fires. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. And here's a 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 1 out. Jorge Posada now at the plate. Outfield playing very. Deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. That one misses. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is down low. Rutschman, the runner at third, to Young at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2.
Right through there, got him. Huge strikeout there. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Langford, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
Popped up, and that one goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Colton Wong up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one the other way. Throws to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting. First base.
So the batting order turns over. And now the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Trey Turner. The pitch. Just missed. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back and see. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball up.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Johnson picks over, and Turner's back in.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. And a pitch. That one just misses the outside corner. And the count's full. In there, sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. And now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand.
Turner runs, and a sac bunt here. Wong. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Trying to move the runners over. Edman. Close play, but in there. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Fouled off. He was late. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Now it's Fernando Tatis. Ortiz Jr.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Bunted back towards the mound. Throw on to Posada. Out on the sac bunt. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Edman. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Santander racing after it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. In there safely. And they lead by 2. Here's Acuna now.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And a swing and a miss.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 and 2 is the count.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Ball, that's strike 3.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Acuna ranging back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate.
The designated hitter.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Bounce to third. Sends it across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The first baseman.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Posada. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, that's a nice job of moving that runner up into scoring position. It's not the most common way of getting it done. Probably a little painful, but now we'll see if they can cash in.
John Donaldson comes on now, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Turner swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got him. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. bottom of the 7th. And now the DH, Willie Castro. And here it comes. Line drive. Santander takes it in for the out. One down.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Bob Gibson.
Bob
1 for 2.
Gibson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
1-1.
Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 and 2 to count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Puts a bunt down. Throw on to Posada. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's Juan Soto. Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And that's in the dirt. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And now the count is even.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 13.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Throw over to Robinson, and Acuna retired. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
The batter. The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Robinson.
Liner, base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
De La Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Goes to second, safe there. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. So digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1.
that one in triple digits.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tatis tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Hit high in the air, there it goes, Cena. So he goes yard to left. It's 4-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Adios, pelota. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The batter, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Puts one down in front of the plate. Not in time, and he reaches safely. And now Bob Gibson. Just missed.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
On the ground to second, Turner. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 19.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Santander stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And a foul ball. That one down the line. Robinson. He handles it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The catcher, number 35.
He's 2 outs away.
Adley
Rutschman will hit next. 1 for 3. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Now
That
1-1.
missed. That's the ball.
Good
That's
eye
the
right
ball.
there. One down, base is empty. And that
That's
one
the ball.
missing low.
Recognize that changeup
Count
right out of the
full.
hand. Just spit on it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The
It's
batter.
tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
DeYoung in the box now. No balls and a strike. Rutschman at first, one gone. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Jorge Posada. And downstairs.
No, that's low. Ball.
Up
That's
and
the ball.
in. And the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 outs. Line drive. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's
The
back-to-back
third
singles for him.
16.
Nice line drive to the pull
Patrick.
side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Wisdom at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Inside,
that's it.
just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive
Ball,
on this
that's
next
up.
pitch.
And that's too high. 2 on, 2 outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul. This could end it. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.